me pasuk ches. Yishum mipnei achiros. They traveled from Pnei Achiros, Vayavrub Sochayim Hamidboro. V'yechlu derech shloshes yomim b'ni bar Esav v'yachnu b'moro. Doesn't mention in Mora there wasn't water. The water was bitter. V'yisu mimoro v'yivo elimo be'elim shtei mesr enus mayim. It's interesting. The others, it says, they came to a location, they camped there. It says they traveled from Morah, they came to Elim. Then it tells me, they found 12 well springs, Shivim Tmorim, Veyachnu Sham. It says Veyachnu Sham, and they happened to find there. So the connotation of the pasuk is because they found the well springs and the Shivim Tmorim, that's why they camped there. Take a look. You have the Balaturim makes that point, that initially they never meant to camp in Elim. Yova Elimo, V'lo'oma v'yachnu be'elim. Doesn't say they came to Elim. By all this says they camped. They camped there. Lo'oma v'yachnu. Mlamish lo yadatum lachnu shom at shenas lem nes. The only reason why they camped there is because they experienced a miracle. Sheyotzu yud be'iseinus mayim voschonu shom. Seemingly, if you read the pasuk, they were traveling, they found 12 well springs in Shivim Tmorim. Whoever heard of finding in the desert 12 well springs in Shivim Tmorim? That was a nest. So the nest was an indication that they should camp there. Okay? And that's why they came to Elim. They found there, that was an indication to them, Vayachnu Sham. I'll tell you what the difficulty is. Seemingly, they had the Anei HaKavod. And from the Gemara it says that whenever the Onan would stop, that was an indication they would dismantle the Mishkan, reconstruct, so on and so forth. It's not they made decisions over here, right? The Onan would tell them, I understand, right, but they still had the Anei HaKavod. I'm just pointing, they had the Anei HaKavod. So seemingly, you'd say the Anei HaKavod directed them when they should stop, when they shouldn't stop, right? So seemingly from here it means to say that that wasn't the case. Right? That Moshe Rabbeinu, he was the one who made the decisions. Later when you had the Mishkan, maybe it was different. But at this point, when they were traveling, it seems to be that Moshe Rabbeinu, when he saw that, he says, our decision, now we're going to stop here. So Moshe made that determination, even though it's difficult, because seemingly we don't find that the Onan was never involved in HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when they should stop, when they should not stop. He's saying a chidush here.
Did they follow
the Onan stopped. Whenever the Onan would stop, it would spread itself on Klal Yisrael. They knew they had to stop there.
But what if they turned left, for example? Would the cloud follow them?
No, not the cloud would follow them. They would have to follow the cloud. Lahavdil. You have the GPS. You know what I mean? No. Seemingly was from the very beginning. Very beginning. How did they know where to go? How did they know where to go? You're in a desert. You know where to go. The cloud led them. It says the pillar of cloud led them during the day, and the pillar of fire led them at nighttime. But it seems it led them maybe in the direction, but when to stop, when to start, seems to me that's not the case. That's not the case. We don't have the bear yet. We don't have the bear. The bear's not here yet. This is pre-Wellspring. This is pre-Wellspring. You haven't come to Saratoga yet. You understand? Okay.
Does there significance to the 12 and the 70?
That's a separate significance. There is a significance. Why was the read there? They were going towards Sinai. This is all. They haven't yet. No. They're still no. They're not. They just left Mitzrayim, and they haven't even arrived at the Yam Suf yet. They haven't even reached the Yam Suf now. No, that definitely owes. If the Anei HaKavod stopped, definitely you stopped. But here it seems to be the Anei HaKavod would have gone further because they saw the nest. That's why they stopped.
That's what it took to see the nest. Till now, they saw this Anei HaKavod moving and stopping, and then it
That's not a, that's obvious. You see a red light. Do you stop? You stop. It's a red light. The cloud stops. You stop. So evidently it wasn't simple.